everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another YouTube video. I have changed the setup today. I've got my professional YouTuber rail over here with all the clothes that we'll be talking about later on. If you are new here, hello, my name is Paulina. I'd love it if you would subscribe, turn on a bell, give this a big thumbs up, and also I'd love it if you follow me over on my Instagram, which is @bkdoeslive. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite apps for second-hand clothing, which is an app called Vinted. I know majority of people do tend to shop on Depop. For me personally, I find Vinted a little bit easier to work with and just sort of a little bit more user-friendly, to be honest with you. With Vinted, how it works is you're obviously very similar to Depop. You have all the clothes that you can purchase, you scroll through, you filter your bits and pieces, and it shows you everything that's available. Some of the bits that I really love about Vinted, which I find so irritating about Depop, is on Vinted when you select sort of your size, what items you're looking at, it saves those for you, whereas on Depop you have to refresh every single time. It could just be that I don't get Depop, but I feel like the only way to get sort of what you're looking for is by selecting the My Style bit, which never seems to have anything that I love. So yeah, I am a true lover of Vinted. I am a little bit of a bargain seeker. When it comes to sort of spending money on clothes, I want to spend as little as I possibly can and try and be as sustainable as I can. So apps like Vinted are a great way to sort of recycle your clothes, pass them on to somebody else, and of course if you are selling, you're making a bit of a profit. The amazing thing is that I have been able to get some really good, very on-trend pieces for a fraction of the price. So the first item that I'll be talking about is a pair of these black faux leather leggings. So these ones are incredibly, insanely popular actually. So they are these faux leather full-length leggings, all completely black. These ones are actually originally from Topshop. I got them in a size 12, but from the petite section because I am only 5'2". I was so shocked. So these were retailing for about $39.99. And I was able to get my hands on this pair with tags for £15, which was absolutely incredible, and obviously a huge bargain considering you know how on trend they are. So I'm just going to try these on so we can see what they look like, see what you guys think of them. Okay, so these are the black faux leather leggings on. So they have really lovely fleece lining all across the inside. They are such a lovely fit, very flattering. You can wear them with absolutely anything. Okay, so this is the full length of the leggings. They come just sort of ankle length for me here, which is absolutely perfect. The petite version is definitely much better if you are short like me. Have been a really great piece and they've really pulled me through this winter where it has been really cold, especially when we had the one day of snow. These are absolutely incredible at keeping me warm. The next item I actually managed to get in two colours, and I've been absolutely dying for a pair of straight leg jeans. So these are the jeans that I purchased. They are both from Stradivarius, both a mum slim UK size 10. So obviously there is this lovely blue pair and of course the black pair as well. So I have been looking absolutely everywhere for a pair of straight leg jeans, and unfortunately for me they're either sort of too baggy on the thigh, too loose at the bottom, too tight around the waist. I just cannot get the sizing right. However, when I first purchased this sort of light blue pair, they fitted like an absolute dream, which was obviously really shocking. The only thing I did have to do is cut them down at the bottom, which was the same on the black pair as well. But now that I've cut them, they fit me absolutely perfectly. Okay, so this is the light blue pair of the mum slim jeans. So they are, as I said, a size 10, which is literally just perfect fit around the waist. They do feel really nice around the bum. I find them particularly sort of flattering. One thing I really love the most is that just on the back here it's got the little Stradivarius brown logo, which to me makes them seem a lot more expensive than they are. So both of these pairs of jeans combined actually only cost me £11. Which I think is absolutely insane, considering that these are still available on ASOS for I think £20. Okay, so this is the full length of the jeans. So as I said, I've had to cut them just so they sit just above the ankle, which is really lovely if you wear them with maybe a pair of sort of Air Forces or a pair of boots. Okay, so this is the black pair, but the fit of them is exactly the same as the blue ones. They are of course high-waisted. They do fit again nicely around the bum and have that little brown sort of logo that does say Stradivarius on there as well. These are really easy to style. You can throw them on for your daily walk, for your trip to the supermarket. But yeah, absolutely love them. Of course, you can get your hands on these on sort of places like ASOS. Okay, so moving on to some of the tops that I've got here. A lot of the bits that I have been buying have been obviously for the winter time to try and keep me warm. And one of my absolute favourite pieces has been this lovely roll neck black jumper from Topshop. So this is a UK size M, which is a medium, and it is just this lovely sort of kind of ribbed looking jumper. The only thing that I didn't realise is that this is actually a wool jumper, so it does seem a little bit itchy on the skin, but if you do have something on underneath, then it's absolutely fine to wear. So this one I was actually able to get for £7, which again is an absolute bargain. I reckon in Topshop this would have been something like £29.99 or even higher, especially with it being actually a wool material, probably did have a bit of a steep price. But I'm just going to throw this on with these jeans and just show you guys what it looks like on. Okay, so this is what a black jumper looks like on. So it's just a nice sort of baggy oversized fit. It's nice and long sort of on the arms as well, which I absolutely love, especially when you want to sort of cozy up in the winter. It is just a lovely plain black jumper. It goes with absolutely everything I have in my wardrobe, and of course because it is wool, it does keep you really nice and cozy, which is great with the sort of cold weather that we are having. One thing I would say with Vinted is that the people selling the clothes do seem to be a little bit more flexible on price. So normally if you do maybe a bit of a cheeky offer, 9 times out of 10 that offer is accepted. I'm really chuffed with the jumper, one of my absolute favourite pieces. Okay, so the next item I'm going to look into is this gorgeous pink roll neck jumper with kind of this scallop bit at the bottom. This was actually a bit of an impulse purchase. I was scrolling through Vinted late in the evening and this one popped up, so a girl had literally just posted it. In my wardrobe there is a lot of sort of plain colours. You've got the neutrals, the blacks, obviously you've got the denims, and I felt like this would bring in a really great pop of colour to my very mundane wardrobe. So yeah, I just wanted to purchase this and give it a go. So this one only cost me £4, so again, of course, a huge bargain. It is from Quiz and it is a size medium. It feels really good quality, and when it arrived I was actually shocked. It looks like it had never ever been worn before, which is incredible, and the girl herself was really lovely as well. But yeah, let's just throw this on and show you guys what it looks like. Right, so this is the pink scallop jumper. So this one is extremely cozy again. I was actually really surprised with how warm this kept me when I wore it out. I felt like I didn't even really need a jacket just because it was so sort of insulating, which is surprising because it doesn't feel like the most expensive material. Really cute piece for the wardrobe, and of course for £4, I mean, why not? Okay, so I'm going to move on to, I think I'll go for a jacket next. So this is one of the, I think the only coat I've ever purchased from Vinted. So this one was a huge bargain, which is probably why I went for it. It cost me £6, and it is this really lovely grey new look coat in a size 10. Okay, so it has just got these sort of exaggerated, an exaggerated collar. It's got zips on the arms as well, and this is what it looks like at the back. Okay, I'm going to take this off because it is getting a little bit warm. The next piece I'm going to show you guys is this really oversized sort of teddy fabric jumper. When I found this, I thought, how the hell has no one snapped this up already? I think it is a bit of a Marmite piece. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I just wanted something that was really big, really cozy, would keep me really warm. So this one again is from Topshop. It is a UK size 12, and I was able to pick this up for £8. Okay, so this is the big teddy jumper on. So it's got some lovely, very big sleeves. It's obviously very baggy all over. Has a little zip at the top there, so you can pick how low you want it undone, and a little tie detail at the bottom there as well. So I have actually seen a couple of these on Vinted since. So it's if you do like those, you can probably still sort of snap it up. But yeah, it's just like a lovely crop jumper, and it's really warm. Really cozy, really great for the cold weather. Yeah, it's a piece that I have been absolutely loving. I just can't get enough of. There will probably come a time when I look back at this and I think, what the hell was I thinking? But right now I know that I am absolutely loving this, and yeah, I want to keep it for a long time, hopefully winter after winter. Okay, so the next two pieces I've got are two skirts. So this is the first one, which is just this really cute sort of little skater skirt. It's got this houndstooth, I think the word is houndstooth pattern all over it. Nice black and white colour with a couple of sort of slit kind of things. But they're not really slits, they're kind of like folds that have been made into the material. It's got the same at the back. So the brand of this one is Cooperative, which I believe is sold by Urban Outfitters. And this skirt I got in a large, and I managed to pick this up for £5, which again is an incredible bargain. Especially from Urban Outfitters, I know some of their bits are really quite expensive. But I'll just throw this one on with the black jumper and show you guys what it looks like on. So this is what the skirt looks like on. It's like a lovely sort of mid-thigh length. Tuck this jumper in so you might be able to see some of the layering over here, but I would probably wear this with maybe a sort of a black crop jumper or something a little bit tighter. And it's got the little slits on the back as well. It's just a really sort of cute skirt. Yeah, it's just a really lovely piece that I've been really loving, and of course for the price, why not? Next skirt is one of my absolute favourite finds on Vinted, which is this Zara skirt. So it does come with this lovely sort of belt, which you can either wear done up at the front or at the back in a size large. Okay, so this is the skirt on. So of course, as it is short, it is a lot shorter than a normal skirt. And I've tied it up at the front so you guys can see the lovely tie detail there. So this skirt is one of my absolute favourite pieces that I've been able to find on Vinted, just because the fit of it is so great, the quality is absolutely amazing. So I have saved the best for last. I think there has been a bit of a sneak preview when I have panned down the video a couple of times, but my last piece that I want to share with you guys is these really gorgeous black Zara chunky boots. I've been seeing obviously the big chunky boot trend, and I have got a pair myself that are sort of tie-up boots. But what I wanted is just a pair of sort of plain black, sort of like Chelsea style chunky boots. And I actually managed to pick these up on Vinted for £30, which is such a bargain considering they sort of sold out on a website, and they were, I think they were £60 originally. So I got these brand new half price. They came sort of with the box with all the tags on and everything. And they are a leather pair of boots. So for £30, I mean, I was in absolute shock. So I'm going to just put these on so you guys can see. Okay, so these are the black chunky boots on. So I absolutely adore these. They look so great with sort of a skirt on, especially the little black skirt that I've got on now. They're just absolutely incredible. They're very chunky. I am a size 3 in shoes, and with these ones they do come with a little bit of space at the front, which I guess is perfect if you do want to stick on a pair of thick socks to keep you nice and warm. Okay, so we've gone through all of my absolute favourite pieces on that I've been able to find on Vinted. So overall I just wanted to kind of summarise the experience that I've always had. I found that people are always very friendly, very approachable. The one time that I did actually have an issue with the item, so the size that the item came in wasn't as described. When I contacted the customer service team, they responded almost immediately, and they were able to help and resolve the query, and I was actually able to get a full refund, which was incredible. So knowing that you have that extra layer of sort of the buyer protection and the support from the customer service team, there's no reason why you wouldn't want to make the purchase. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've obviously gone through just a couple of pieces that I have found. I know it can be frustrating that you can't obviously get the exact pieces yourself, but with Vinted, it's one of those places that you just have to keep looking and keep scrolling through, and there are sort of lots of hidden gems on there for you to purchase at really good prices. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it's given you a little bit more comfort around using apps like Vinted and Depop. If you did like today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you can see my upcoming videos. And I'd also really love it if you would follow me over on my Instagram, which is @PKDoesLife. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!